What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Live.
And Katie.
Welcome to Melbourne, Florida, on the Florida East Coast. We just ate a breakfast in Havana, Cuban restaurant next to the Publix. Wow, if you live in Melbourne and you have not tried this place, I definitely recommend it.
If you live anywhere on the east coast of Florida, you should drive here as a day trip and come here.
Just for the restaurant. Like, that's seriously. The food was great. So, we're going to drive into Melbourne today. I'm really excited to be here. It's just a beautiful day, and sorry about the background air conditioning noises. It is like in the 90s today, so we want to make sure our devices don't overheat. In fact, yesterday we were recording in Fort Pierce, and our device overheated, so the video came out grainy. I mean, recording in 4K when your phone's directly in the heat is not exactly easy, so one way we can mitigate that is by having a lot of background air conditioning noise, and even that way, it's not easy. Last night I went Uber driving here in Melbourne, and I had kind of an interesting experience or two doing that. Interesting scenarios out there at night. I guess for one, first thing I would have to say is this is not Sarasota. It's not as fun as we're driving back home. I mean, I made the best of it. I got some young kids that were partying. I'll have to review the footage to really understand what happened, because sometimes, you know, at night people are drinking and they just act erratically, and sometimes there isn't a reason for their behavior, because after all, they're drinking. So, I mean, how much logic could there be to somebody's intoxicated behavior? But I think what happened, I'll have to review the footage later. It looked like, you know, everybody here in Melbourne knows everybody, so I'm not going to put nobody on blast. I'll have to blur faces really heavily. And delete audio and all that, and we'll look at the video and we'll see exactly what it was about. And I think it was like a female who was going to get into the Uber, and then there was like a bunch of guys that were with her, and they didn't like the fact that she was getting in the Uber because of my truck. They kind of got jealous or something, I think. And again, I'm just like, I think on everything, because it didn't seem like anything was coherent there. But it seemed like the guys didn't like that the girl was getting in my Uber. So the guy slammed my door shut to prevent her from getting in the Uber. But then she still got in the Uber, and I was like, what the crap was that? There's 4 or 5 of them outside a nightclub. You know, this is the area where the homeless people that you wanted to check on live in, baby.
Really?
I don't know if, yeah, this is Melbourne.
Yeah.
The homeless couple that you've been wanting to check on lives out here.
I thought they were in Vero, but
No, they're here. They're here. I just don't know if they're still there. And I don't know if you're ready for an update on them. It may not be a good update.
I know. I understand. It's been a while. I know it could be not a good one.
I mean, a lot of times people on the street, their situation doesn't really improve. So I don't know if you're ready for the emotional roller coaster of what's happening to them since then.
I understand, and I've been around homeless people enough to know that it might not be good.
The watermelon drink you got is on point.
I know. I have found that watermelon is very effective in helping me.
Yeah, you can get on most Latin Hispanic stores, and I don't think there's any added sugar to that. I mean,
no, I can tell
so
it's no added sugar, no nothing. You can tell when the watermelon is just right, because I make watermelon juice at home where it's just right. Like, nothing's added. It's just they picked the right watermelon for this.
Yeah.
Like, they hand select it.
So like the girl, baby, she gets in. This is outside of a nightclub, and the boy like drop kicked the door shut. He kicked my door shut. It's like stupid looking redneck kid wearing. Imagine he was wearing boots downtown. I mean, if that's not self-explanatory, imagine going downtown on a Friday night wearing boots. So that should tell you the type of hickory you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And he like kick slammed my door shut to keep her from getting in the Uber, because when he saw the truck pull up, he didn't like it. He didn't like that she was getting in my truck, and she like got starstruck by me or something, and then he didn't like that. So like, I like how they got their fishing poles inside the car. That's one way to do it right there. Make sure you don't poke yourself in traffic with that fishing lure. Hey, I wish you the best of luck, brother. All right, man. Also, they just got their fishing poles in their car. Like, there's nothing but fishing poles inside that car. That's legitimately like the vibe out here. Like,
Yeah.
people here go fishing.
I like it.
Yeah.
This is one place where I actually really like
The
it.
vibe here is go fishing. It really
Yeah,
is.
go fishing.
Just jam fishing poles. I've been in that spot where like you just poke just like fishing poles poking out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm gonna have to help you with this watermelon, man. This thing is incredible.
Yeah.
Watermelon season already. What I
I've
don't
seen
like.
5 stands and being like, I want to get it.
But anyways, like, so he kicks the door shut. She still gets in the Uber. So then I guess they decide. One guy decides that they're all gonna go with her now because they don't want her to go in the car with me because they didn't like that it was me in the truck.
Okay.
So now there's like 5 drunk kids in my car. They're kicking the seats, they're pushing the seats, they're jumping, they're fighting. The girl was trying to talk to me, but then they wouldn't let her talk to me. So every time she tried to talk to me, they like strangled her. I think, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell because I was focused on driving. But I think they were strangling her to keep her from, because she was like starstruck by me. So I finally dropped them all off.
Mm-hmm.
And once I dropped them off, the girl tried. Once they all got out, she got out. And once she saw that they left, she tried to hop back in the Uber with me.
Oh my gosh.
So she was like holding on to the truck, saying like she wanted to leave with me or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
She wasn't comfortable in that situation. That's what
They're her friends.
Yeah.
They're all friends, but like they didn't want her liking me, type of deal. But she was getting ready to leave with me.
Yeah.
Like she was like hanging on to she was hanging on to the door, talking about like I'm like trying to drive off. I'm like, ma'am, you have to let go of the truck. She's like, but I want to go with you. I'm like, I know, but just can't do that right now. And then there was like another guy that was pretty cool, kind of like an older dude from Georgia. And that was it. Uber driving was really weak. It wasn't worth being out all night. I made $13. Nobody tipped me. And I guess part of the issue was when I pulled up in a truck, they couldn't believe that the Ubers were in a truck.
They were probably expecting like a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, when they saw a big giant red truck and that the girl got starstruck by me, then they're like worried about her, so they wanted to go with her. But she was just trying to get away from them. She was not interested in them. She was like all over me. It was weird. And then at night, I lost like 5 or 6 Uber rides. The app was not compatible. I've noticed that like when you go to other cities that aren't the ones you work normally, the Uber app is very hesitant to give you priority.
Yeah.
Like I applied for like 5 rides.
Yeah.
I accepted like 5 rides before finally I got one.
Yeah.
Those guys got the right idea. They have a taco. They have like a gordita on their dash. They have a Ziploc bag with a gordita and some fishing poles. That's like, if you got a gordita and some fishing poles, you're set for today. Excuse me, up. This is raw and uncut, so you'll hear a few sounds and see a few things that may be a little unsettling. It's hot. The phone is facing the sun. I want to make this like an hour-long video with no more, but if you can't figure out a way to keep this phone cool, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure the footage was almost looking grainy. Not as bad as what you had yesterday, but it's definitely like the phone just can't process 4K if it's in the sun. And an hour-long 4K video in the sun, like for an iPhone to be able to pull that off, we're facing the sun. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think we might just have to like drive into downtown and then drive back facing the other way. Or I think we're gonna have to make like 4 or 5 short, like 10-minute videos and just rotate back and forth between them in the intervals. Dang. This is our main street here.
Yeah. It looks a little more shady, so you might get some good views.
We'll see. We'll see. This is definitely challenging to record like this, facing the sun. got an abandoned gas station downtown. So there is some nightlife. It's mostly like hip hop clubs. Something wicked in the air, man. Famous hot dogs. I gotta slow down right now. I would say like for the most part, the city seems alright. I mean, there's like 8 or 9 bars at night that are playing hip hop music, which is, it's okay, but that's the only thing they got going on. Like in Sarasota, you got like a few rock places, a few country places, a few places that play like EDM, and then a few hip hop. Like it's more diverse. Here, it's just places playing hip hop. It's like there's no like diversity to the nightlife. It's just like one standard protocol. Underground hip hop. Not even weird. Like Tampa, you have like one place that plays nothing. I guess like old like mid 2000s is coming back. Like a lot of like the boozy era and all that is coming back. Like 2006 hip hop kind of. Mid 2000s hip hop is coming back. Millennials, I guess. And that's kind of like a thing in most places in Florida. This woman's had enough of this town. She's ready to move somewhere else. I know when somebody's ready to leave. So like, I guess like the thing, I did talk to the young kids I had, and a lot of them were telling me like they just like living here. Like they got their friends group that they grew up with. Like this is home, you know.
Yeah.
Like they're happy with whatever's going on. Oh, both of my passengers last night were vaping in the car. The first one got in vaping. I said, "Hey, bro, like, come on, it's an 8-minute ride. Like, you can do better." The guy was cool, but he was, you know, they're all drinking, so they're gonna be.
You can wait.
Like, bro, it's an 8-minute ride. Like,
you
please.
can wait 8 minutes.
Yeah, like, please don't vape in my car. And then the group of 5. When you got 5 people and they're all intoxicated, it's really hard to even like take control of the situation.
Yeah.
So I just ignored it. I normally don't ignore people vaping in the car, but when you have 5 people that are all intoxicated,
and they'd already kicked the car,
yeah, there's 5 of them, and they're in a good groove listening to music. Like once you got them where it's not like, if you think you're gonna make it to your destination, then that's probably about what you need. The cops are really demanding here. Like I was they're not very reasonable. They're just like some hot-headed rednecks. Like they're not really like trying to you know, like in Sarasota, like how the cops just kind of let you do your thing. Like there's a bar, and I'm picking up people in front of the bar, and the cops like flashing lights, "Get out of here, you can't be there." I'm like, I'm picking up people in front of this restaurant. Like, it's 2 in the morning, there's nobody on the road. You know, like, really, you're gonna make a big deal out of this? Like, apparently they were. Like, they literally made a big deal out of me. I'm gonna do like a Melbourne and then like on the island separate. I think it would make sense. What do you think? Melbourne Beach separately. I don't think it makes sense to mix them in one video. Let's go to the hood real quick, and then we'll drive back to Tucson. But anyways, it was like weird. It was like so unnecessary. Like, just let me pick up the freaking passengers, you know? So I had to like, you know, they're leaving a nightclub drunk and they're ordering an Uber. Like, they're not gonna find you if you're a block away.
Yeah.
You know they're not. So we gotta go back in the area code University. And I don't know if University comes back to this road. See if it does.
Huh?
I'm getting on a street called University.
Okay.
I think it makes it to 40. This is not 41. US 1 over here. I'm gonna go to the hood real quick. See what's going on in the hood.
Yes, University makes it to US 1.
You gotta love like how weird the layout of Florida is, to where you're like on the other coast and it's like the same exact layout but backwards on all these cities. You have a river, you have a bridge, you have an island, you have a downtown close to the island. All these cities are the same. You You have US 1 or 41. You have 75 or 95. Like literally, every last one of these Florida towns is like laid out exactly the same.
Yeah.
Bradenton and Fort Myers, you might as well just freaking like if you've been to one city, you've been to the other. I mean, have you seen like the similarities between Bradenton?
There is a lot.
It's unreal, like how much there's in common between Bradenton. Ideally, I'd like to get up as far north as Daytona. We don't have enough gas money, or like we don't have enough hotel money. Which, if we do it, we're gonna have to drive back really late.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we can wing that. Yeah. So now it looks nice as we're facing away from the sun. Okay. So this is University, which is kind of like the hood here, and the police really heavily patrol the hood here. Now this city has like a huge problem of crime, homelessness. There's like a homeless shelter they're feeding people there. This city has homelessness everywhere, crime everywhere. Like, interestingly, the only place law enforcement really seems to give a crap about patrolling is the hood. It's a very like profiling type city. Like, just doing a law enforcement last night was aggravating. I feel like they should have just like not bugged out about me having to pick up those passengers there, but they did. They definitely did. Like, I would have just let that slide. It wasn't worth making a big deal out of it. But anyways, I like where we're at in Sarasota when it comes to like I'm Uber driving, and like I don't have to worry about a cop trying to like tell me what to do in Sarasota. Here it's like they're flashing a flash, and then with an attitude too. It's not like, hey, can you please move, or you can't park here. It's like, hey, what are you doing? You're gonna put a flash on your face, some stupid hick. Like, no, chill, bro. I don't have to fix your little attitude, dog. Crash out, dog. Throw my life away, dog. What exactly am I looking at here?
What? I didn't see that in the 90s, and I lived through the 90s.
I know,
yeah.
dude. What on earth?
I saw the car, but not what they did with. I can't explain that, or even why you do that.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in Melbourne. It's a little bit slow here, and I don't like slow places. I like places with a little bit more fast pace, a little bit more cosmopolitan, you could say. It's definitely it's not like totally backwards here, but it's enough backwardness to irritate me. It's backwards enough to irritate me. It's not like completely and outright, like it's not Alabama, but it's definitely like visibly irritating that I can't punch out a cop like I can back home in Sarasota.
You can't do that there either.
I'm just playing. Like, these cops fight back, you know? Like, Sarasota, like, if a cop tries to try me, dog,
Jose.
the consequences of repercussions.
Jose.
Like, Officer Gonzalez, I would have told him, dog.
Jose.
This my homies, dog!
Jose.
Respect the law.
Respect people.
Be a decent human being.
Yes.
Don't attack the law.
Yeah.
So, like, this is the second time since we've been on this coast where I see this. It seems like there's a huge amount of people that don't even have food.
Yeah.
Like, this is the second time we've seen. Why are people getting free food everywhere on the East Coast of Florida? Are there really that many hungry people out here? Look at this.
Like, you're seeing brand new cars coming out for this. I don't know.
Look how they just dump garbage everywhere. Dude, this is the second time on the East Coast of Florida. Look at this line. All these people are waiting.
Line for?
This is for free food. This is for free food. This is the second line of this nature that we've seen today. Yesterday we saw this as well.
Yeah.
Are people really that hungry in Florida right now? This is worth making a video out of. Like an actual specific video about. All these people are in line to get food. Bro, this is a long line. All these people are in line to get food. We saw it yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Remember, where was it, in Fort Pierce?
Yeah.
We saw the same thing in Fort Pierce yesterday. Things are definitely scary in Florida right now. Dude, that's not... Imagine your Saturday. Imagine spending your Saturday in a line to receive free food. That's what's going on right now in Florida. And it ain't like, dude, these lines are long. Things are bad. Oh, but not for this homie right here at all. Not for this homie right here at all. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Things are doing alright here. Yeah, buddy! Things are doing alright for that guy right there. He's doing good, man. But the rest of these people are starving, bro. You figure, with the cost of living these days, what option do people have? I'm not mad at the people for being in a messed up situation. I'm mad at the society in general that we're in a stage where people have to line up to get free food. Like, that's actually like worth doing a video about in itself. Well, I got clips from this one, I got clips from the other one, so I guess I can put it together.
Yeah.
People are literally lining up for food in Florida, bro. Concerning.
It's like what we saw like during the recession.
Yeah, this is like some recession type crap, bro. Like, people are that... People are
People are selling things outside. You saw that during the recession.
No, yeah, things are bad. Things are bad in Florida. I mean, imagine spending your weekend in a line waiting for food. That's crazy. That's like some recession type stuff right there. That's not normal. You don't see that on the other side of Florida. I've never seen that on the other side of Florida.
We were in Miami recently and I didn't...
No. Things are rough out here.
Yeah.
Things are rough. And it's good that it's happening because people don't have food. You got people, baby, you got people that are living on $800 a month or something. You know, that's all they get, like $1,200, $100 a month from the government. Well, how are you supposed to live on that these days? You know?
Here you're in an area where probably jobs are more scarce.
Dude, this is misery out here. This is definitely, like you said, scarce opportunities for employment. And on top of that, it doesn't add up. Apartments here in Melbourne are $1,700. Where are you going to find a job here in Melbourne where you can even make that kind of money? There's no jobs here. Unless you're selling, you know, whatever you can sell. You know, different people have different things they can sell. You know, different people sell different things. She flagged me down.
Oh, what?
Oh, snap. Like I said,
flagged down like several times in the last month with me in the car.
no, people are hungry.
Yeah.
I can't believe that, like people actually do. Oh, look at the Caprice. Oh, it's a two-door too. Oh,
Yeah.
and then this guy's got, I don't even know what this thing is. What crap is that? That's like a pimp from, like a Cat Williams pimp type thing.
Oh boy.
Remember when the Cat Williams was in that movie where he was a pimp? And he was like a broke pimp? Norbit? The Norbit
I
pimp
watched
part.
Norbit the other day. I had it on the TV. I should... Yeah, I put...
You watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. While I'm out here Uber driving all night, you're at home watching Norbit the whole entire movie? See, you watch the movies.
While I was walking.
Here's another show.
Yeah.
What good African American neighborhood doesn't have a church on every corner? So that when somebody gets caught with a drug charge, they can get an enhancement.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of mango trees out here Okay, is it a crime to steal a mango from a tree?
I put stuff on the TV when I walk around the living room. Yeah.
Apartments. Okay.
Because who would want to walk with no silence inside your house around your carpet? Think about that, Jose. Think about that.
About what?
What I
Okay,
just
there
said.
she is again. Okay. She's gonna think we're definitely like.
Oh
trying
my
to,
gosh, you're gonna please get up. Yeah.
Oh, there she is again. She's calling out. We should like stop and ask her for directions.
No.
She's definitely like interested in whatever we got going on. I think she flagged us down again.
Oh what?
She's not just walking on the middle of the time. I'm gonna get them on the way back.
They got apartments over there brand new.
I don't even have. I'd offer her a water or something, but we don't even have that.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to get off.
Dollar General cart.
Yo,
Wow.
keeping a trip. The gang graffiti on it is just no trespassing.
Just not that fast.
Oh, look at the crown.
Oh man, it's nice.
It's like being a police car, but being a drug dealer at the same time. Mow your lawn, people. Mow your lawn.
Yeah.
What do I got for sale?
Fruits, we don't have
We
any.
don't have any cash. Oh my god, even local mangoes. I got it. Dude, it's real out here. People are selling fruits out of the back of their car. Look at the mangoes, dog. Yo, them look good. We don't have any cash on us, do we? We have any cash in there at all?
Nothing.
Check in here. They might have mangoes. It's right in front of their house. I'll ask if they can sell me some mangoes. Nothing?
Nothing. We have nothing. And I got that, and it's nothing.
Alright.
We got absolutely nothing.
Alright, cool. It's alright. I love the mango trees. Oh, we gave the money to those people.
Yeah, we gave the money.
We don't have any money on
Yeah.
us. What a shame. We should definitely have. If I see a Bank of America, I gotta return that credit card I found.
It's Saturday. It might not be open.
It's a total liability to walk around with that. I think he just canceled the card. I don't. I had an Uber passenger that left his credit card in my car, and didn't reply to phone calls. Didn't reply to nothing. I mean, he just left it there. I tried reaching out to him. Nothing. This is the best part of Melbourne out here. Well, this is if you move to Melbourne, look into the university area. This is clearly where you want to be.
Dollar General.
I mean, people are literally selling fruits out of their cars in Florida. And it ain't one person. We've seen hundreds of people do it. Things are bad. I mean, this is an economical crisis, right? If you can't see it, bless your heart. You know what I mean? Oh, snap!
That is nice.
I gotta go check that out. Now, that's pimping with the
I knew
right
he was
there.
gonna say that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Keeping it trill. Hold on, y'all. Fresher than a mint leaf. That would be a good cover photo if I can get the right angle.
Yeah.
That's some Florida crap right there.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
that is nice.
I love that person aggravating. Oh, look at them. Nah, man.
Fresh, so clean.
Oh, man.
Very short with that song, the fresh clean song. Because that is fresh and clean.
Keeping it trill. Man.
That is fresh.
That's fresher than a mint leaf. Sometimes you just gotta keep it trill. You know what I'm saying? Like, fresher than a mint leaf.
Okay.
Smell like a couple leaves, you feel me? What the crap? I don't even know what type of car it is. It's not a Chevy. I don't think it's a Chevy. On the paint job. I mean, whoever did the Bondo work on that car must have used 50 pounds. I mean, the Bondo work. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's got a good paint job. It's the Bondo work that's like visibly like they use. You can just tell that like the body work. It's got good paint. It's got good. Yeah.
What's Bondo?
Bondo is like body. It's like filler for the body panels.
So like it don't rust.
Keep it real. No, it's like when the car rusts.
Yeah.
It's like
It covers the rust.
yeah. Oh, that's real
That
inefficient.
is
homie.
nice.
That's pimping.
That's nice. And
Sometimes you just gotta keep it real.
yes, I would like to go somewhere else.
I'm
now.
good here. I can be here all day looking at this.
Yeah, I don't make money going nowhere.
Non-layer paint. You feel me? Let me see. No, it's a really good quality paint. I guess when your paint has that much dimension to it, it really takes a lot of body filler work that you have to kind of like. It's not a Chevy though. I don't know what the crap that is. So like, okay, like when a car that old before you paint it, it's gonna have rust, right?
Yeah.
Bondo, you cut out the rust and it's like a body filler. You know. The problem is that
So
when your paint is that glossy,
Uh-huh.
that's a really high quality paint.
Yeah.
With several layers of paint prepared and stuff. When your paint's that glossy, whatever's underneath it highlights it. So it's really, really hard when you have paint that good, like that much gloss on the paint. It's really hard
Yeah.
for like little imperfections not to like be magnified.
Yeah.
It's a nice setup. I mean, I don't know what type of car it is. I've never seen it before. It looks like a Caprice, but it ain't. Might be a Buick or something.
Yeah.
Pimpin's pimpin'. I don't care how bad the body looks is done.
Yeah.
I'm just playing
What?
like whoever it is. I'm not hating on your ride, bro. I like it. I'm not hating. Why are these apartments all empty? There's not a
I
single.
think they closed.
I think they're about to shut them down, huh?
Yeah.
There's not a single car.
There's notices on the door.
Let's find out what it's about.
Oh, it's student housing.
Okay. Did y'all get deported or something?
No, it's summer. There's no
Oh, okay.
kids.
Oh my gosh. Imagine being a student and ending up in here. Or you're studying criminology.
I've seen projects.
I hope they're studying criminology because that's the only thing they're gonna learn out here.
Yeah. The kids that go to school, you can at least give them some less depressing pain.
This is like keeping it real. All right, let's go to the beach. We're heading west right now. I'm looking west. This is north. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta keep it real, you know. Engage in criminal activities.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
I think if I would really go down some wrong steps, Melbourne has to have a place like, or if I lived here, I would just end up in a wrong spot. Because I'm not gonna let no bass fishing, boot wearing on a Friday night do travel like that. It's up for a mile, baby. You know what I mean? It seems less drunken than the last time we were here. I think they're taking control of it. Maybe they just all died and nobody left. I'm not sure. The screech of Melbourne, Florida. The real streets of Melbourne, Florida. This ain't fake. Oh, look at the Hummer over there.
At the senior apartments.
Gotta visit Grandma. She kept it real for all those years. You know, gangster grandmas are becoming a thing now.
Yeah.
Melbourne Avenue. Let's go on the water. Check out the island boys. It's on the island boys. Trying to do an island thing. On an island thing. It's on the island boys. Trying to do an island thing. I'm gonna do an island thing. Melbourne. type of place that people from New York retire to. They think that the rest of Florida ain't crap, even though they're not. They can't afford Naples. They can't afford Palm Beach. Like, this is where people who can't afford Naples and Palm Beach end up. Actually, this is where people who can't afford Port St. Lucie end up.
Yeah.
Bless their heart. I don't even understand why you be that, bro. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but like, I can definitely afford something like that. I retired. I'm gonna retire in Naples, maybe Monterey, California. What happened to my retirement plan? I was banking on you working 80 hours a week and saving up money for me. No question.
You're bad at investing. No, I can see.
You made some really bad investments, Jose. I'm not really that exploitable. Like your retirement plan. Sometimes I really consider. Can you look up what the penalty is for strangulation in Florida? I just want to know what's going to happen to you if I do choke you out. Strangulation. I love how people are like, you treat her so bad. I'm like, yeah, well, she's unemployed and drives around making videos all day while you, I don't know what the crap you do, you work. So, you wish you could be sitting in KDC right now being mistreated by me. It's a privilege to be mistreated by me.
Up to 5 years in prison.
Oh,
and
stop. It's not that harsh. Okay? Give me the minimum first. They're not going to try me at the maximum. There's another Hummer.
It's a 3rd degree.
That's the least.
And that's just the domestic.
Yes, domestic. We're domesticating. So what's the safe penalty for strangulation? I'm just not a strangulation type of husband. I'm more like a punching type of husband.
You haven't done that. That's been guilty. They give you those about 5 years.
Okay, that sounds harsh. That doesn't make sense. They're not gonna give me 5 years for choking you out. So punching would be a better option. Okay,
it's still
domestic battery.
Yeah.
No strangulation.
Way, yeah.
Strangulation. It's its own different charge in Florida. So don't go the strangulation route. Can you look up what
I was up
domestic
on
battery?
a law firm and it said that it is a 30%. That it falls under domestic battery.
Okay. So how about like a regular domestic battery? What would that give me? I'm not really willing to go down for 5 years just to choke you out.
Fine.
That's it?
Oh yeah, you go to jail.
Look it up. That's
You
fine.
go to jail.
Look it up.
Jose, it probably showed a book. Okay, you get 5 years.
Hurting a white.
Just say 5 years.
A Cuban hurting a white woman. 20 years. And they're like $800,000 bail.
Yeah.
For putting your hands on a white woman. That sounds about right for Florida.
Yeah. I was like, why are you even worried about this? You should just like not do it. That's why you would do it, even if I made you mad.
Yeah. I mean, 5 years, it sounds like you'd be on the winning end of that one right there.
I would.
Not worth it. Besides, I just feel like I wouldn't have the heart to strangle you. Like, I'd punch you, but I wouldn't strangle you. But that's
punch me, period.
I mean, I wouldn't want to.
No, you wouldn't.
Do you think I like doing this? That's what guys who like hit their wives say. Like, do you think I want to hit you? I'm like, yeah, you're doing it. Pretty much.
You're doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it. Like, you're pretty much doing it. Yeah, I mean, like, if you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't be doing it.
Exactly. You wanted this.
Yeah.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did want to do it because you just did it.
You wanted this. This isn't like you decided this today. No, you've been deciding this.
It's like the only thing there is to do in this town is go fishing.
That fact that I want, which should just be, I want to work, I'm working right now. And the fact that I want to be working is something you should probably explore.
I love how people are like in the comment section, it's like, he probably, if he treats her like this in front of the camera, imagine what happens behind the scenes. I'm like, have you seen how white Katie is? She's on her live streams like on a weekly basis. Like, if there were bruises on her, you'd see them. That's how I was really clever about where I bruised her.
What's that?
People are so stupid.
I literally was wearing, like, if you saw me on the live stream, I was literally wearing workout gear, and if there was something for you to see, you probably would have saw it. And the arms are good. Yeah, no.
Like, if we were having, like, actual, like,
Marital issues.
violent, like, encounters in our marriage,
Yeah.
let's joke about it on our YouTube channel. You know, like that's really gonna help us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that's really gonna help when we go to court or something.
Yeah. No.
Like, that's really gonna make life easy for us in court. Now, this is Melbourne Beach. I'll show you guys a little bit of this. I'm gonna do a separate video for Melbourne Beach probably.
I remember eating at a Cuban restaurant here.
They got some good Cuban food over
Yeah.
there.
I remember it was by the beach. You know what I'm talking about? They had that garlic that you put on the toast. It was good.
Toast garlic. They had that toast garlic.
They had toast garlic. The food was good.
Not regular garlic. It was toast
It
garlic.
was toast garlic.
Toast garlic.
And then you could spread it on bread.
I've been wanting to go to Daytona so bad.
I feel
But we're gonna have to drive back tonight, and it will be exhausting. Like, I'm already in pain. It's one of the first video today.
If you want something, you just have to work at it, and
Because there's not enough money in the bank
yeah.
to stay at a hotel. Unless you can put it on credit cards, maybe. I'm not sure. We're broke. I'm okay admitting we're broke. Like, there's always been like, our finance guy told us that. No, like, we're broke.
We're broke.
It's okay. It's okay, we're broke.
Yeah.
No, I'm still gonna stay at a new Marriott. I'm still gonna have Starbucks. But we're broke.
Yeah.
I'm not going. People are like, why don't you adjust your lifestyle spending? I'm like, no, it's not happening. Like, we're broke. We'll figure it out.
We've been broker than this. We're okay.
Yeah. So we keep going to the beach. Is there a place we can see the water? Indian Atlantic. There's an Indian Lagoon over there. I'm not gonna lie, like, Melbourne, it's alright. It's not a bad town at all. It's not. I mean, like, stupid. Basura! It's not a bad time. Is that a white girl or a black girl? It's a white girl with a really good tan. Is that a white girl or a black girl? Is that girl white or black? You're not helping me. Is that girl white or black?
I don't know.
You're not helping me.
Oh, Spanish.
You're kind of like a mix. When you're Spanish as a race. People here drive like idiots. Like, they're aggravating drivers here. Like, extraordinarily aggravating drivers. Alright, y'all. Just checking it out. Wait, we're gonna keep going. Because there's even more aggravating drivers. And now this guy's also aggravating. I was gonna end the video, but then, like, I ran into one more aggravating person, so. How, like, entitled and aggravated. That one wasn't even. She just left her car in the middle of the road. And you know, I know you're doing a delivery, but there are parking spaces available. You could have not blocked the road for your delivery. I was gonna stop the video, but I decided not to. Okay, want to do like an hour long Melbourne and then leave?
Sounds wonderful.
We got 15 more minutes on this one. Let's do a 15. Let's go back into Melbourne, and then we'll do Coco. Can I see a map real quick? Quick. Another hotel stay I think would be impossible. Really.
Yeah.
Isn't there another bridge in Melbourne? There is. We'll drive north. We'll catch the other bridge in the Coco. That's still Melbourne up that way.
Yeah.
So we're driving on the coastline here. Very aggravating drivers. And this is not technically Melbourne. I think this is Melbourne Beach. But you get that. It's still Melbourne. You get the idea. You're no longer within city limits. Like, okay, we get the idea. It's a metropolitan area.
I don't care. Why are you?
Because we're like, you're no longer, like, no timestamp too. Like, at point 4604, you left Melbourne city limits. You are now. I don't think I can even drive for an hour. My back is killing me. El Publi! On an island!
Okay, MapQuest, that's my answer to that. Okay, MapQuest, I don't care. I'm in a metropolitan. Yeah.
West type people.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call
I do want to do Titusville, and I do want to do Coco, particularly having that on the
Yeah.
GPS Coco from here, see what it says. I'm not gonna lie, Melbourne's alright, man.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Okay. 39 minutes. Okay.
Let's did it. Dos amigos. Uber driving here is like you can starve to death. It's not really good. Like, the thing about Bradenton and Sarasota is you can literally make a living doing good work. Like, the last week, I made $680 on Uber. Like, and I only worked like 20 hours. Like, it was just like 4 or 5 hours here and there. It was $600-700. Let's do it, Diddy. Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it, Diddy.
Don't give that man ideas. He gets ideas from weird things.
Let's do it, Diddy.
Okay. Do not use.
Oh wow! Did I just say that? I just realized. I was just rhyming. Like, I wouldn't really like.
Don't give that man any ammunition.
Let's do it, Diddy. Let's do it, Diddy. Ow! Hey, that's a phone. Stop. Why are you mad? Does that really make you that mad?
Yeah.
It just rhymes. Like, do it, Diddy. Just do it. Like Nike, you know, just do it. Did he ever have a Nike endorsement? Okay, enough is enough.
Yeah, that man is psycho.
Get out of the road, dude.
Yeah.
That's having a bad beach there, right there. His Uber definitely didn't show up. I can't believe there's still coconut trees this far north. I think the furthest north coconut trees are on Merritt Island, and maybe as far north as Daytona these days. Does anybody know where the northernmost coconut tree is in Florida? Let me know. I know on the other coast, Cubans have put coconut trees in houses outside Springfield, which is ridiculous. But where on Wikiwachi, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody else is putting up coconut trees as far north as that would be an interesting video. How far north can you grow plants? Shaking me.
Yeah.
Shaking in the wind. There's a beach right here. Packed. This town's alright, man. It's just like, the problem with this area is like, the cost of living here versus incomes just doesn't check out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as expensive, but it's too expensive for the incomes.
Don't come here if you're expecting to work, basically.
It's not a good income to Oh, you know I did that chart recently?
Yeah.
I think I sent it to you via messenger. Can you look it up and get the statistics for Blue County?
What chart?
Look through your messages that I sent you more. There's a chart that I sent you.
We could be here all day looking for your.
This was
I found it.
yeah. You see the analytics for Brevard?
Yeah.
How
The
low?
O rate?
What's the overdose rate for Brevard? 47?
Yeah.
And that's down from like 50 or 60. Okay.
Date is at 90.
No, that's the inverted rate. That's the score.
Oh,
that's not the
yeah.
rate.
Date is at 10 right now.
Yeah. Lowest in Florida. Because Cubans are not crackheads. We don't do that. That's a white people thing. We're better than that. We're simply better. Somebody type in, I'm unsubscribing, this guy's racist. This guy's racist against white people. Like, oh, really? So here I am feeding one up to 400 pounds, fattening one up, and I'm racist? Don't look at me like that.
I am 378 pounds.
Imagine that.
I used to be 463.
Here I am fattening up in America, and you guys call me racist.
I was 463. I've gone down. And I'm 85 pounds down. Thank you very much.
You sound angry. You sound very distraught. I'm sorry, man.
I am no longer 400 pounds. Do not associate me with 400 pounds anymore.
That last drop of watermelon juice. I'm literally gonna grab this styrofoam cup, break it apart, and then lick the inside of it. That was just a joke. She looked excited about the notion. She's like, this is why I married a Cuban.
How do I sign up for this?
This is why I married a Cuban.
If we see a stand and the watermelons look good, and it looks like they're decent enough, they are not. They have good enough watermelons, and you can pay without cash. I will be getting at least one watermelon.
It is boring here. Like there's a level of blandness and boringness here that's kind of evident. Local Beach is 13 miles. Oh, you never asked the overdose rate. What's the homicide rate?
It's still that chart.
Yeah. For Brevard County. Also, what the incomes are.
It's all on the chart.
Yeah, it's all there.
6.1
It's not too bad.
for Brevard.
It's higher than Miami-Dade, though.
No, it's lower than it. Miami-Dade is 6.4.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Broward is.
Yeah, Broward's the most dangerous now out of those counties on there.
Yeah. We need to do some Broward stuff.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
That's why your phone's cracked. Next time I catch you slamming that phone, I'm just letting you. Because I can buy a new phone, but I can't buy you. Because I'm a violent, abusive husband. Yep, I'm just the worst husband I've ever. By the way, the people that say I'm a bad husband.
He literally lets me do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's the problem. Fiesta Jalisco.
And he is perplexed by the things that I decide to do. Like walk around my living room on my rug. I'm losing weight. Things that have helped me lose weight. Watermelon, cucumber.
Yeah, dude, we were supposed to like get off at the other bridge.
Tomato. I don't know.
I didn't even. You didn't pay attention.
Okay.
We missed our bridge.
I'm sorry.
It'll take us to Satellite Beach.
Yeah.
Fort freaking Rainy, right there. What were we talking about?
Yeah, beach is nice here, but you get bored of that within a week.
Yeah. Melbourne ain't bad. It's
No.
just like there isn't a lot of economical incentive for this place.
No, it's
What
kind
rents
of a
cost-
retirement area, I would say.
Yeah, like what rent costs versus what jobs pay here.
Yeah.
It isn't a good
It's not
mathematical equation.
it's not for a young person unless you have like an outside income. If you have income outside, like you make money online, it might be worth it for you. But if you're trying to survive on the labor force here, you're not gonna get very far.
I mean, let's be real. People, I mean, it's bad in Southwest Florida, right?
Yeah.
People are literally selling vegetables out of the back of their cars here. I mean, that's like worse than Miami type of economy.
Yeah.
I mean, people are really tight up here. You can see it. Like, you see people like making arts and crafts for a living, or selling
Well,
vegetables.
from what I saw within Fort Pierce and stuff like that, I do think the arts and stuff happens either way. But the selling of things, like out in the front lawn and
I
stuff
saw
like
people
that,
selling like
yeah.
used clothes.
If art's your passion, you want to like go be by the water and paint every day, I'm glad for you. That sounds like an awesome life for you.
Dude, they're not doing it out of. They're doing it because
Yeah.
look how many homeless people there. Yep.
That's
bunch-
a party.
Yeah, it's a bunch of homeless people. They got coolers and bicycles. Katie's like, no, Jose, those are just regular paint.
There's balloons.
No, they're all homeless, Katie. Yep. Don't argue with me, Katie.
That's a little kid's birthday party. Weirdo.
Jose, I've had enough of you today. I've had enough of you, Jose. It's a nice coastline. It really is.
Okay, I can think we're in Satellite Beach.
Definitely like economically progressing. Oh, I love that thing right there. It's a place.
It's nice.
This would be a great place to retire. Is what Melbourne would be.
Yes, this would
Like I think
definitely
Melbourne
be
at this
retirement.
point is probably like the best place for retirement. Not so much for like day-to-day living if you're young.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're making money like elsewhere and can work from home, then it might be something really
Yeah.
good for you.
But like for regular people, I mean, when you see people selling vegetables in the
They
back
have
of their
that
car, that's
Panama
insane.
too, that brand.
I would almost say and I hate to say this, but I feel like I think Fort Myers has a better. No, Fort Myers is depressed too economically.
Yeah.
This may actually be better than Fort Myers these days.
Yeah.
Although when I did that ranking thing, Brevard County came out as the worst.
Yeah.
We got to stop the video up ahead. There's a military base. Came up before we do that.
I think here is
Let's pull over this plaza real quick. I'll let you drive for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll explore this plaza. I don't want to record any of the military stuff.
Yeah, that's
This is the plaza here. How you doing?
Head south for Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway North. Head
Planet
west for
Fitness.
Scorpion Court.
Homeless fitness.
they got a Spears.
Overall, I would say this is a pretty chill area. Like this would be a great place for somebody retiring.
Yeah.
Like if you're retiring,
Or even if you're younger, but you have an outside income where it's
Yeah.
not based on the local economy.
yeah, I wouldn't bank on this area economically, like providing anything for you. Like, this area does not provide any economical incentive at all.
Yeah.
Look at the mirror on the side of this province here.